There are a lot of talks going on if we need technology at school, if we don't need technology at school. Here at Clever Books, we have tried to find out what do teachers really want, what could be the potential objections on use technology or not use technology at school. And I want to share this with you right now. And if you have your own opinion on that, and if you have your own point of view, I would like you to use the comments below and tell us what you think of that on that topic, which is really crucial right now. We know that technology is developing, growing, and changing our lives. Let's travel a little bit to the past. Think of the way people started adopting technology coming up. Like they were using candle for the light, and it was normal to use candle for the light. But then all of a sudden, when there wasn't electricity coming up, everybody adopted that and started using electricity. Have you thought of why is that? It could be the case that maybe it's efficient, maybe it's comfortable, and maybe it's changing life and bringing something more that is called the progress. Think of the point where everybody was using a telephone that is a landline. That's a cool way of communication, right? And everybody was using a landline, the whole family was having the same phone number, which was absolutely fine. And it was also at some point of time in the past a kind of a progress, and then all of a sudden the mobile phone was introduced. I still remember my parents were rejecting it and saying, "Oh, come on, mobile phone, what is that? Why would I use it at all?" And yes, you would use it because it is efficient, it is comfortable. You can have the connection with the world on the go. And remember, there was the gradually introduction of the mobile phones in the world, where some people were rejecting, some people were adopting that, some people were thinking like, do I really need it? But then all of a sudden, all of us are having a mobile phone. And it's even not just a mobile phone. Think of it as a small PC in your pocket. And you can get connected to the internet, you can chat with people on the go, you can check the news, and you can be on top of all the things. Pretty cool, I would say. So, if technology is inevitable in our lives, why would a teacher at school think of using or not using it? Is it also like thinking of, I don't want to use it now and I don't want to show my kids now, I will teach the way it is. I strongly believe though that the main thing for the teacher is to be capable to use his own skills, his own ideas, his own creativity in order to show the material for the kids. My point of view on using technology at school is mainly getting kids an extra and supplementary material tool so teacher can enhance his creativity. And I'm talking about different technology in school. Think of like years ago when I was at school myself, we were using a device that is called a blackboard. So you take a piece of chalk and you start writing on it, then you wipe on it, then it gets white and things like this. In modern schools, it's actually, especially in Europe and in the Western world, it is a rare case. And why? Maybe because whiteboard where you can use markers, or flip chart where you can use different colors in order to show and express and highlight the things, it's more efficient in the educational process. So same point of view I want to share with you, like my point of view on why technology is important, especially right currently we are handling the objections of like use VR and AR at school or not to use. Is it a game or is it technology that helps people to learn something in fact? I think that use of VR and AR at school, it is the assistance and supplementation for the teacher to be able to enhance his skills and creativity. My point of view is that it also aligns with what teacher can show the kids is actually what he's showing, that he's innovative and creative by introducing some technology in school. Kids are using mobile phones, tablets, and PCs outside school. So if the teacher is still teaching with the blackboard and there is the process of something old-fashioned at school, why do you think kid will perceive you as the example of something creative, something new? Because school for me was, as a kid, was the place where I was getting new information, where I was getting something cool and something that I couldn't get at home. So then think of the situation where a kid comes home, takes a tablet, and gets a lot more information in a lot creative way than a teacher can give at school. That's also the point to think it over. And I strongly believe that, yes, it is important to introduce technology at school at some capacity, because it can motivate the kids to learn more at home, and it can also help teachers to make their creativity and enhance their skills in a more efficient way. What do you think? I would like to know your point of view. And imagine it is not expensive. Sometimes technology is free of charge to use. You don't need some extra devices, you don't need some extra knowledge, and so on and so forth. So if you eliminate all those things that kind of block you, like expensive, like you need the knowledge, what would be your point of view of using the technology in school? Your opinion is highly appreciated. Thank you very much.